See?
Number 4
Hey.
is 10. Regular. Yeah,
I'm in a place. As soon as we start moving, it won't be as iffy. But we're in a little bit of a hard spot for cell phones. Navin, you're a jerk. It took me forever in order to figure out that was you. Okay. Yes, I am that disheveled right now, and I should have known immediately. I didn't. I apologize for that. I actually spent $3, and I thought, because I didn't immediately recognize the name, but then again, I don't recognize half the names I'm with right now. I thought it was Russell Anderson's grandson. And, I mean, it's typical of how we've been going through. Hey, listen, if you're downstairs, grab something, bring it upstairs. And we've been doing that quite often. And for someone in order to sit there and, page me in order to do it, has happened already 3 times. So, because, they were running equipment in the bed, in the bedroom upstairs, that they couldn't bring downstairs to the conference hall, things like that. We had the executive suite upstairs that was occupied with equipment from one end to the other. So anybody that they could get a hold of in order to, make a run for them or bring something up, they were. So you'd set me on a snipe chase, man. I knocked on about 6 people's freaking door trying to give up that ice cream cone. Anyway, yeah, it cost me $3. He called up he knows I went live, and he called up the motel and had me paged, okay? And then that's the reason why I was knocking on every door trying to give you an ice cream cone. I couldn't figure out where the hell it was going. It turned out it was a practical joke from Navin, so maybe I deserved it, but you still owe me $3. Absolutely. Okay? We'll just leave it the way it is. That way you're always in debt to me, okay? Don't you dare pay that $3. You'll always be in debt to me now, jerk.
So you use it as a practical joke?
Well, I have some very personal trolls, we'll put it that way. And, sometimes they say something, I just love it. And I'll just leave it. They come in with a new account every 30 seconds, But sometimes, someone hits it on the head, and regardless of, the incantation of it, I just have to leave it because it was hilarious. Other times they say something that is earnest, but then they spin it. And it's like, okay, the earnest stays, but the spin I'm going to, address and stuff. Right. So I was going through that because I had a breakdown this morning, and it was earnest. I mean, something I should have wrote into the diary, but I was sitting on the back porch, actually in tears for about 10 minutes. Oh, you should have come. No, there was nothing you can do. I was handed my ego on a plate with my choice of sweet or sour barbecue, and the mirror that they put into me, it was like, oh my God. And I missed an interview. There was somebody that was opening up, okay, and it was the first time that one of the old guys knew the story because, she just shared it with him and it didn't go much further. And she started opening up to me, and I overtalked her. Oh. And I didn't realize the significance, and I've been so hyper, this, that, and the other thing. And he just sat me down. He destroyed me in less than 3 minutes. And, I'm earnest. I'm earnest with my audience and stuff like that. There's quite a few people pulling for me, like you guys are. You see what I'm saying? And I had to go out, and I had to just literally go ahead and eat the entire freaking turd donut this morning and admit, something? I fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Okay. There's few people that are extremely dedicated, like Russell is and stuff like that are trying to back me. And even though it should have been a personal failure, something that a reporter wouldn't admit they've messed up, forget that. I'm sorry, we're all on this little adventure in this channel together. Well, we may write our own story, but it's all together. And so I need to adjust my public. It has come back to bite me several times, but my public earnestness and struggles. I shouldn't air them. That's a little bit PayPal patty-ish. So, and oh, by the way, Russell is following News Now Patrick, okay? try to discourage that. That's a pony show. Okay, he's in it for hits and giggles and donations. That's all he's doing, and he's destroying the movement by applying these strong arm techniques to police or police departments that does not deserve it. You see what I'm saying? Or just a random cop that, you know, we don't have any feedback on. We'll never have a feedback unless he gets arrested. The only reason why he ever got arrested, he went so idiot in front of the cop and such a smart ass that he, you know, okay, you know what? Fine, we'll put the handcuffs on. Have a nice day. You know, and he gets arrested that way all the time. It's not compliance check. It's how much can I annoy you without getting arrested? You see what I'm saying? It looks almost the same, but it's not. And he's really had out on the community for that. Otherwise, he is one of the best rehearsed auditors, quote, compliance checks out there. The problem is he's using it abusively. And I can't endorse that. You know, and a lot of people are going along with that horse and pony show with him, too. It just... And, you know, I mean, I sit there, I'll go 2-3 weeks with only getting a $20 donation. I used to get $150 to $200 a week.
Wow.
And, you know, after I got attacked so many times, I lost quite a few people. I mean, I broke down a couple of times. But I lost so many people, and a lot of the supporters, or they'd sit there and go, oh, you support him? Oh, you're a bad person. Things like that, you know, driving people away. And, but, I mean, the fact is, I can see the abuse that he's doing. He has a popularity, but it's a drama popularity. You see what I'm saying? It's the same reason to tune into some make-believe program on TV, The Days of Our Lives, and your life depends on it crap. I'm sorry, I've never had a use for that, neither did my mother. Even though she did have a crush on some, what was it? It wasn't Days of Our Lives. Give me another one that was like that.
General Hospital.
Yep, that's it. She had a crush on one of the doctors in General Hospital.
I like soap.
So I did have to watch that program growing up.
Soap was cool.
Soap?
I love soap.
Oh, yes. No, that was the perfection of what was everything wrong with all these stupid dramas. Yes.
Absolutely.
Soap was I had forgotten about that. I need to write that down 2 or 3 times and look that up for excerpts. That would make, you know, a little one-liner or something. I'll pull the one-liners out of Soap and put it on. Man, that was one of the best programs. You know something? I need to go back and look at that. I might be able to use that style for the Kaepernick Detective Agency.
Awesome. I love it. I never liked
Does anyone out there remember Soap? Honestly? I'll be damned. Yeah, I forgot about that show. That's sad, though. That was a good job.
Satire on soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not a soap opera. Even a child, adult,
Okay, let me put it this way. It was a soap opera.
Sure was.
It was a soap opera on meth, as in meth is Saturday Night Live.
Exactly. Okay, got it. Exactly. Perfect.
And they were off the freaking hook.
Yeah, they were.
They made Living Color look bad. And that Living Color come out years later.
I didn't like Living Color.
Neither did I. I liked a couple of the performances, but they were embellishing all, you know, and making it sound attractive to be a crack addict and stuff. Right. No, that's irresponsible. Again, that's irresponsible. It's good performance, but it's irresponsible.
Yep.
So it's hard in order to sometimes identify them too.
Right.
They have a nice. You know, I got to stop looking at buses. I have one. I'll just fix it up. Because I have one. Every time I see one, it's like, you know, making a judgment. Do I want that one? You know, no, I have one. It's a beautiful one, and I will be fixing it up. Yeah. Ooh, dude, you had no idea where your tail was. You haven't any idea. He almost hit the window right here. This is exactly where Bugs Bunny was supposed to turn left.
I love it.
That's correct.
Love Bugs Bunny.
Well, I sat there. I told the lady at the door, to talk to their PR department and get a cutout of Bugs Bunny with a sign, the cartoon sign, okay, that says, "This is where I should have turned left." Standing outside the door. That would be, everyone would giggle coming in the door that way. And mind you, I'm going to find that little excerpt. It'll probably be elusive as heck, but I'm going to find that little excerpt. And when I do the recorded show for what I did record, okay, I'm going to sit there every time I, change scenes. I should have turned and left in Albuquerque. I'm going to put that little, 2-second burst in there. I'm going to be using that as a anchor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Right. Well, the thing is, it's worked all weekend, so.
You know who else I love?
Me.
Yes.
Now my narcissism can come out. Yes.
Marvin the Martian.
Oh God, yes.
I had to go up Earth because it was in my eyeline and I could not see. I always like the coyote. Yeah, I like the coyote too.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote, yeah.
I felt so bad for him, all this stuff.
Think about it. How many cartoons, even though it came from the same studio, we have Porky Pig,
right,
okay, with the coyote, right?
Right.
We have the Roadrunner with the coyote.
Right.
We have Tweety Bird,
right,
with the coyote, okay? But you never seen Bugs Bunny with the coyote.
Oh, I did.
There was only one. It was a special, and Bugs Bunny was just simply visiting. It was a special that they had for something, and I do remember that. But what I'm saying is that was not. It was never repeated. Yeah. There was a few of them. There was the little chicken from Rooster Foghorn.
Yeah.
The Foghorn. Leghorn. Okay, the little kid with the glasses showed up in that, and that was a good one. Okay, but nobody remembers Bugs Bunny with Wile E. Coyote, and I can't find it on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll make another search for that because I really did want that because I remember a couple of the lines. It's the one where he did the door repeat. Where you have a door in the middle of nowhere. That's the one.
Love that.
He walks up to the rabbit hole and he sits there and unfolds the door and then knocks on it in order to be polite.
Right.
I'm terribly sorry, but you're my lunch today, and I would like you to be prepared in 5 minutes and preferably a medium well. Can you drench yourself in, and he was just so matter of fact about it. Terribly sorry, you're going to argue about it? I'll be right back. Thank you. I was like, geez. It was a perfect performance, but that's the one. It was the only one with Bugs Bunny.
I like the one with all the doors, and it was Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny, and he put up all these doors. And Yosemite Sam would go through them, and at the very back was the dynamite.
That was the same joke that they played on Wile E. Coyote. That's the one. She found it.
Yeah.
Here, look.
I'm trying to see if I can find out what the episode is.
But she found. Go ahead and play it. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna see if I can find it officially though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the only one with Bugs Bunny, and I don't know why, because Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner could have paired, so many different ways. I think they had a problem with the fact that Roadrunner didn't speak. That's it. That's it. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna just do audio. Doesn't phase him a bit. Just onto the that piece. And this here is the Rube Goldberg machine. Oh my God, this is the Rube Goldberg machine episode. That's why I haven't been able to find it. Why not? Pressure cook them right there. Oh my God. I'm sorry, folks. We're watching cartoons without you.
I love that.
And right in the hole he goes. For lost over, overlooked before. Yep. This is a Rube Goldberg episode. Oh my God, there's so much I can use for this. Anyway, I'll tell you what, folks. I know that there's a few people in here, but I will go ahead and post the link. I do have my Bluetooth on, so I'm not worried about somebody coming in being derogatory with my guests. Where to go? There it is.
Your husband is pretty just got hit by a train. So that's on the railroad track.
I love that. Guys, you got to send me the link.
While you getting gas, I'm gonna go.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mud. Wop. I'm sorry. I know that. You can tell I've watched it at least once.
I've watched them so many times.
Yes, Mud spelled backwards is dumb.
Honestly, that's really good.
Case of missing hair.
Very good writing. Like nothing's like that anymore.
Yeah, no, a lot of it. Here's the thing: they were able to get away with sexual innuendos many, many times without ever. Okay, without. Oh, Operation Rabbit. Yep. Without ever actually giving it away to any of the kids, and you'd really actually have to listen to the joke in order to get the pun of it. You see what I'm saying? They don't write anything like that. If you want to say fuck, there is no squeeze the lemon of Led Zeppelin anymore. It's just fuck. There's no style. There's no nothing, you know? We used to have style because it was wrong to say that. So we had to come up with inventive ways of saying it.
Well, now you can't get away with anything.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Cocaine? Okay, the song Cocaine? Well, the only way we were able to play it at our high school show was we changed the word cocaine to propane.
Of course.
Believe it or not, only 2 teachers realized what song that was when we said propane.
Yeah.
You know, because they were that disconnected from rock and roll. They didn't listen to it.
There we go. Sorry about that. My phone is very iffy with Chrome. And the only time I ever use it, guess what? It's for broadcast. I don't surf with Chrome. All right. Wow, I have a whole 15% still. I did not lose 1%, so I'll be all right getting in and out of the gas station here. Anyway, I've collected probably about 50 interviews. So we're going to have an interview a day for indefinitely, and I can actually call guests back too. So we will be exploring that for sure. Dang it, I can't set the, I don't want to, well, there's nothing I can do about it. But I did want to let Navin know he owes me $3, but he better not pay me back because I want him in debt to me. All right. You all have a good one. May God be with you. Thanks for joining. If you're not going to join the panel, no. All right. Later.